A man who can explain everything about his lifting. It's not God that lifted you. Whether political, there must be a gap that only the size of God can fill in your story. There must be, if it's God, no matter how you calculate it, there must be a space where you will tell people, honestly, this is where I stop. I don't know how this one happened. He does it like that so that men will fear him. The sovereignty of God should not replace our loyalty to principles. But let me tell you this, the best of us in obeying these principles will still default because we are humans. So while he's watching you, his power is trailing you, and when he looks at you and he sees that time is going and the unit of destiny is time, he will say, son, let me pick you. And this is how he will carry you. Let me speak to someone this night already. In the name of Jesus, who is the lifter of men, I decree and declare, in no time your world will look at you with shock and wonder. May the lifter of men lift you. May the lifter of men lift you. One area I know where only God can truly explain is the lifting of men. There is a science to wealth and prosperity. You can sit down and provide value here and there, and then you just have resources. But when it has to do with lifting, the variables are many. You can do everything right and you are ready for promotion, and someone says, because you are this tribe or this gender, I had a problem with your father because he died. Since he's not around, you are the one who will pay the price. And God says, who is attempting to be me there? Do you believe what I'm sharing tonight? Because you see, sometimes believers become so afraid just because of the things men say. Oh, you won't rise. Oh, come on. We're talking God. Every one of us seated here, respectfully speaking, and I do not mean to insult your pedigree in any way, but every one of us seated here was once a baby in the hands of a woman. None of us here is an ancient of days. Even Satan is older than us. But there is an ancient monarch. He's been sitting for a very long time. He has watched proud kings rise and fall. He has watched humble people from their lowly estates. He's lifted. He has watched this thing. He's seen poor people lifted in one day. He's seen men in Samaria say, if God opens this window. So when God says by tomorrow, Monday, you will return rejoicing, be careful to not make the mistake that was made in Samaria.